Hey, could you do me one quick favor, Skitten?
Not turning the light on.
And suck this dick. Can you turn the light on for me? the light. Could you turn the light on for me?
No, damn sure not now.
Then we are gonna shoot this video in the dark. I'll buy your baby for $100, which is more you
Jinx,
normally.
you owe me a soda.
I don't drink soda, but I do have this dick. I owe you some dick.
Not gonna comment on the delayed reaction at all.
I mean, if there's a chance to give you some dick.
Tired of you. I'm done with you.
What?
Oh yeah, for the record.
Huh?
For the
I was
record.
ready to watch the video.
Yeah, I know, I'm so sorry. Just to make something very clear.
He is.
Chavezz and I are engaged.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What do you mean? What?
We've been dating for like 5 years. We got engaged last year.
Yeah.
Getting married this year.
That is a lot of, everybody knows that.
You would think.
Yes, I would literally think.
But
Fiance? I mean, we did that for like
a long time, right?
months. Yeah.
There are people
Uh-huh.
on my Twitter.
There's no way you're gonna say what
There
you
are
sound like
people
you're
on
gonna
my
say.
Twitter
That's not
who
true.
are like, I didn't know her and Chavezz were together.
That can't possibly be true.
Whoa, you're married to Chavezz?
What?
When did this happen?
What do you mean when? What does that mean?
What happened
when?
to the other girl?
What other girl? You're the same. You're the only girl I've ever had. I now only know you. This is how long it's been.
I don't know. I'm just, it's a thing, right? It's been a thing.
What?
Please just watch like one video from the past year.
Just pick one. I've been dating you the entire time I've been doing YouTube.
You've been dating me like forever.
Yeah. Except the times when I wasn't. There was a lot of not yous, and then it's been you. If there was like a graph, it would be like a bunch of fucking steps, and then the Empire State Building. Just a bunch of other people.
Me.
And then just you. It's been mostly you. Basically all of you at that point. Didn't you date that chick for like a month? Does that fucking count anymore? Does that even count? 5 fucking years.
It's like what, that scaling video of the fucking...
The anime, yeah,
anime.
exactly.
It's like your 1 month relationship is like a tiny...
Yeah, he's like the little 6 feet tall Aaron. And then it's the observable universe. Does he even exist? Anywho's, and that was a really good joke, actually. Good job. We're watching this. I want to hear this lady buy this person's baby.
I would buy a baby.
I would not.
To buy a baby. Little background.
Buy a baby.
I'm an Iraqi war vet, and I believe in teaching the women and girls in my life to defend themselves with impunity. So at the very young age of 4, I have been teaching my child to defend herself. Story time.
No.
Is that good? 4? That's a
No.
little young.
Maybe not.
Maybe wait until at least 6. Damn. All right,
At
4.
work one day,
All right.
I get this call from my daughter's school. I go outside to answer the phone, and the conversation goes like this. The cast is me, I'm the Terminator, and P is the principal.
She calls herself
Hello,
the Terminator.
Terminator. I need you to come pick up baby Terminator. Can I ask what this is about?
Baby Terminator.
Yes, your child has been in a fight and needs to leave the school premise. What do you mean she's been in a fight?
She's
what
4.
happened? I mean, she wouldn't just pick a fight. Well, from what we can tell, entitled kid was running up behind her and grabbing her butt.
So the baby's not 4?
Maybe it's 4.
She said she's been teaching them since 4. That doesn't mean the kid is currently 4 in this story.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
She apparently warned him to stop, and when he wouldn't, knocked him out cold. So, I'm confused. What is happening to the boy then? Well, your daughter seems to be the aggressor, and we need her to leave, and she is going to be suspended. Now, my child at the time lived with my ex-wife, and I had heard from the ex that my kid was having an issue with this boy for a while now, and I knew my daughter had gone through many times telling on him to no resolve. I also knew that he had been told many times by teachers to stop and hadn't. Wait, so nothing is gonna happen to the boy who has been sexually assaulting my daughter for X amount of time? Well, Mr. Terminator, she did strike him once and knocked him out. She needs to learn violence is not the answer. She needed to bring it up to the attention of a teacher.
I mean, but like, really though, nobody is gonna.
But will he ever touch her butt again?
Yeah. If I'm saying though, like the problem is solved though, is what we're saying. That's worth a suspension.
Okay, so
Yeah.
what I'm hearing is your school is saying it's okay to sexually assault a girl, and that the girl in question needs to just be a victim of assault over and over again or be punished? Is that about the gist of it? Now I hear silence as the principal mulls over what I have just said. I can tell they are trying to justify this weak tea BS. I compose myself. So here's what's going to happen next. You can either punish both or punish none of them. Because I promise you, the last thing you want is me in my dress A's and TV reporters showing up and blasting your whole school over this. Now, I can understand that her punching this brat is unacceptable, but what I will not take, and neither will she, is him not being punished as well. Do I make myself clear?
I just feel like...
Yeah. Yep. Go ahead. Just let it out because it's killing me.
So, like, this is obviously not a real thing.
Yeah, and that's just so sad because I wanted it to be so real.
Right, which is fine because people like to make stuff up for the internet and it's an entertaining story.
But why are we talking about it?
But
then?
if you
Yeah.
could just do me a favor and fucking spell check your fucking creative writing project for Reddit, that would make life a lot easier for everybody involved.
This shit is not fucking real, bro. You don't talk to teachers like...
Also, I've heard 1,001 variations of this story, and it always ends the same.
Yeah.
And two, no, like the principal's not gonna keep saying she knocked him out. She knocked him out cold. She knocked, like that's not how first of all, the principal's not gonna tell you what happened over the phone. Principal's gonna be like, you need to come down here
For a parent-teacher conference.
For a parent-teacher conference.
Correct.
You need to discuss the incident. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't even go to school, and I fucking know that shit.
And you know how I know? Because I used to get suspended a lot. And you know what I got suspended a lot for? You want to just guess?
Knocking people out cold?
No, but for fighting. I got suspended.
But did you knock them out cold? With one punch?
I have never knocked somebody out and got suspended over it.
But you have knocked somebody out.
Yeah, but they're knocked out. So you know what you do if you knock somebody out?
You leave.
You leave.
Yeah.
There's no witnesses for this. He's asleep. That's that nigga's taking a nap in the bathroom.
We are not advocating hit and runs.
I went to the
to be clear.
I went to the locker room, put on my PE shirt, which was not ripped, and I went back to class.
I don't know why. I thought you were gonna say I put on my penis, and I was just
Put
like...
my penis back on, and no, you don't. No, you get suspended when you go, and it's a zero fight policy. Both people get suspended. If you get into a fight and all you did was get punched in the face, you also get suspended. That's why I started fighting in the first fucking place. So I thought, that's fucking stupid. So yeah, that's how we, but it doesn't matter. We're just gonna continue. If somebody touches your butt, knock them out cold.
With one punch.
With one punch.
One.
The principal is silent.
I'm sure.
Also, why are you calling me and not her mother? Well, Mr. Terminator, she told us to call you.
So you just do what the student
You listen
says?
to me and listen good.
Oh, you listen good.
Oh, and then they actually listen.
You listen good.
Which,
Hey, man. Hey, huh? You listen to me, huh? You listen good.
if this doesn't end with the principal then responding with, but sir, she's still suspended, this is not real. Because that's all that, parents yell at teachers all the time. You act like they've never been yelled at by a teacher before? They know exactly how to deal with your shit, bro.
We haven't even made it to
Swear
the
to you,
baby
and God,
auction
I
yet.
will
I know.
not put up with this. I
you
demand a
and
meeting
God.
with you, her teacher, and this boy's
They just
family.
told you that's
If
what they
I can't
wanted.
make it, my ex-wife will. If this isn't resolved to my liking, I will bring a holy heck upon this whole stick house you've built. Do you?
This, you know,
You
what
understand?
it sounds like is he might have gotten called for his daughter getting fucking
Sexually harassed?
sexually harassed, and he was just like, oh, okay. And then his daughter came home and was like, Dad, I can't believe you. Why didn't you stand up for me? And then he was like,
this is what I should have
got
done.
this.
Or she really did hit him, and then he just lost his shit, and then this is how he remembers it going. Which is also how I would tell the story if my daughter hit somebody who sexually harassed her. This is how I would remember it.
And me? Yes, sir. Good. Call my ex, let her know the time and date. We will coordinate from there.
Please, just spell check
that
is
if I-
free.
Outcome was both were suspended for 4 days and the boy moved to a different class. And I never got a call like that again. Moral of the story, my kid is awesome and got a cake for sticking up for herself. And a lot of love on both ends of me and my ex. Who cares that my boy sexually assaulted your daughter? Boys will be boys. Who cares that my nanny for a family I've been with for...
Please, I'm so done with that story.
One more.
For about 6 months. They always pay me on time, and I adore the little boy I'm taking care of, so we've never really had any problems until now. It was
a waste of time.
I recently found out that I
got this guy confused with Fresh. Fresh reads through them first to see if they're good. This guy just he doesn't give a shit. So
I have ovarian cancer and need to have one of my ovaries removed. My conversation telling entitled parent about my surgery went something like this. Did I not tell you about our family reunion? You did, but unfortunately, I won't be able to come and help because I'll have just had surgery. You'll need to reschedule then. I'm not going to do that.
No, ma'am.
We've had this planned for months. You need to be there to help.
I've heard that before.
I'm sorry, but I won't be able to be there. Are you kidding?
I'm not. Yeah. It's a surgery.
No.
Yes.
I'm not sure how much I trust leaving my child with you if you don't care enough to be there for our family when we need you. I care about him a lot and hope I have shown that over the last few months working for you. Entitled parent huffed and stomped off. I'll update when they're talking to me again. Update, Grandma just showed up and said entitled parent called her to relieve me for the day and she'd like me to come early tomorrow to have a family meeting. So then, the next day, OP made another post with an update, and believe it or not, it gets so much better.
No,
family meeting update. I went in an hour early for a family meeting with entitled parent and her husband to discuss what happened yesterday. Were you able to reschedule so you could come to our family reunion? No.
Bitch, you motherfucker.
Like I told you yesterday, I can't.
It's been a day? 1 day? You don't think my doctor has anything to do? I just call him up today. I gotta reschedule that surgery, man. Give me a date.
Reschedule. The husband says, what are you having to reschedule? Maybe we could give you some paid time off before the reunion so you can take care of whatever it is and still come.
So she didn't even tell him.
Having you there would really help us out. We already made plans in the evening with friends, so we need you to watch baby. Unfortunately, I can't reschedule. Like I told you yesterday, I'm having one of my ovaries removed.
Imagine saying that. Because I have cancer. Like, imagine saying that to somebody.
Twice.
I have cancer. No.
Can you just reschedule? Can you just reschedule the cancer? Can you just tell the cancer to just like hold on?
I would say that this is not true, but we know so many people who do this for a living. They don't give a fuck about what you gotta do.
They don't give a shit. No.
And some of the families are very nice and accommodating. I'm not saying that they're not, but I'm saying it doesn't get through. Like, it's my family. I pay to take care of my family. Do it at all costs.
Because I have cancer.
Cancer.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry to hear that, OP. You're what, 25? People don't get ovarian cancer that young. What's the real reason you can't go?
There's a very, especially men with colon cancer, there's a very solid base of people who do not believe you get that young.
It's like people who think you can't get heart attacks when you're young.
Yep, 100%.
Jesus Christ, entitled parent. People can get cancer at any
Babies get cancer.
I'm not lying. Why would she lie?
The husband is
what do you think the Make-A-Wish Foundation is for? Children with cancer.
Oh, that's a good one.
You can get it at any age.
That's a good one.
The entitled parent gets flustered. Well, how was I supposed to know that? I just thought she didn't want to go and was trying to get out of it.
At least entitled parent bitch is being honest, right? At least she being honest. That nigga said, what do you think?
What do you think? The Make-A-Wish Foundation.
They have a whole foundation. You think that it's for nothing? The fuck,
Christ, entitled parent. What? OP, I am so sorry. Thank you for all you do with baby. We know how much he loves you. I care a lot about baby, and I've really enjoyed working for y'all, but the incident yesterday was unprofessional and upsetting. Next Friday will be my last day working for y'all.
Damn.
If you find someone to replace me before then, I'd be happy to train them. What? I see.
Yeah, he's
You're
like,
just going to quit?
Yes. Yes, bitch.
he's like, I saw that coming. Yeah, I could imagine that being what you would do next.
Entitled parent, stop. It wasn't that big of a deal, and you're just quitting? I thought you loved baby. Entitled parent, that's enough.
Like, bitch, shut the fuck
Entitled
up.
parent starts to choke up and looks like she's going to cry. OP, I am
great.
sorry to hear that we will be losing you. I am deeply sorry for what occurred yesterday and any stress that may have caused you. The entitled parent says quietly, it's not my fault.
Whose fault then, bitch?
No one said it was your fault. You just did. Entitled parent stomps off crying. Husband follows and returns alone after 5 minutes. OP, why don't you take the rest of the week off? I'll still pay you for those hours, but I think it'd be best to have entitled parent's mom watch the baby while we figure things out. Yeah, okay. I'll see you on Monday then? See you Monday. And again, I'm so sorry for everything.
Jesus.
I appreciate that. Then I left and got some pancakes and typed this up. How dare...
I love pancakes.
Swag.
Can we go get pancakes?
Sure.
Okay. We never got to the baby buying.
But when do you want to get pancakes?
Like now.
No. Damn. I thought we were almost there.
Oh, I thought that was pretty clear that I was saying now. Like, can we go get pancakes now?
Well, maybe next time. I can't handle any more of this video. I
No,
think
I'm
50% is good.
You know, good on us. Good job.
Even though the first story is like really fake, or that dude just can't type at all. Like, he just does not know how to tell a story. We actually know so many people that talk like that too when they tell stories.
I know.
And the only reason I think it's fake is because when I'm with that person in real life, that's not how, you're not like that.
One, I feel like the only people who tell stories like that are like kids, like younger people.
Yeah.
Like, because I just feel like when adults tell a story, that it just has a different flow to it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that shit, and also it was just like so well put together, and every burn was just put in the exact right place, and you know, you listen good, you know, shit like that. Like, but nobody says shit like that. Be like, look, listen to me. Shut the fuck up. Listen to me.
Right. That's how people talk.
Like, that's how people talk. So, yeah. Life is rough. Life is rough sometimes.
Okay. I'm good with that.
That's it.